Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people. This is the Declasse Granger 3600LX from the contract DLC for GTA Online, and I'm about to find out if it'll off-road. The contract DLC continues. This is our 9th vehicle for regular wheel off-road testing. We've done some of them in the snow, but we still have quite a few more to go. Plus, we're going to have a little extra season after Will It Off-Road at the races that features some other vehicles that we just kind of want to test. A bunch of ballers just to get a good comparison, and then we never did the Toros. So we're going to do that. Man, this thing wants to roll over. Holy cow. Like, I don't know what it is about the Granger 3600LX. Can we just call it something else? New Granger. We're going to call it the New Granger. I don't know what it is about the New Granger. Man, the thing is super top heavy, and it bites me in the ass several times because of it. It just constantly wants to go up on two wheels, and I'm always fighting to keep all four wheels in the ground, trying to keep it from rolling over. But you can see, just again, right? Oh, it just missed the hiker. But again, it nearly rolled over, and it's just kind of a frustrating thing. Of course, this Granger is pretty much, other than customization options and maybe styling, worse in every way than the original Granger that costs a fraction of the price. It's what, $35,000 for the old Granger. This one's $1 million something, $1.3 million, $1.4 million. I don't remember what to buy it now, and trade prices and all that are. So yeah, a little frustrating. By the way, I'd like to apologize here at the outset. If your dog's barking in the background, I'm sorry. My neighbor's dogs are been on a barking fit all day, and they're all big, loud dogs. They're all sweet dogs, but they just bark a lot when they're outside. And then, of course, my mom's dog starts barking as well when she hears them. So, yeah, if your dog's barking in the background, I'm very sorry. Let me adjust my microphone as well. There we go. Sorry if you heard a really weird noise with the mic. Make sure you're playing Will It Off-Road Bingo. The link is in the description down below. There's totally no segue between adjusting a mic and Will It Off-Road Bingo. It just wasn't there. But the link is in the description down below. It takes you to a website, bingo card generator, and you click on create new card or generate new card, and then click or tap on things that happen in the video. And if you get bingo, leave it in the comments down below. You could be our 5th or 6th winner. I play myself, have never won, even though I'm the one that makes the videos. So despite this thing wanting to roll over, it is getting up in a fairly decent time. You know, anything under 3 minutes is fairly solid for climbing the mountain, but it could have had an even better time. The impressive thing, though, is without any run-up, it goes ahead and just climbs right up. I didn't have to go back at all to get any speed. And we are up 2 minutes, 46 seconds. So will it off-road? Yeah, decent time. Not the greatest, you know, definitely not what I would recommend if you're looking for something. Somebody just fell off back there. If you're looking for something to take off-roading, that, you know, this probably, it shouldn't be among your first choices, especially given its tendency to want to roll over. But it is a good-looking SUV. I'll give it that. I do wish you could get the blacked-out chrome without having to put the armor on it. That would make me fairly happy. But it is what it is, as the old saying goes. But that time of 2 minutes, 46 seconds makes it 71st overall out of 330 vehicles that we have tested as of this video. That means just in regular Will It Off-Road, I've been up and down this mountain 660 times. That's not counting Will It Off-Road in the snow or Will It Off-Road at the races. That's a lot of trips up and down this mountain. I wonder if I have driven up and down this mountain more than anyone else. I mean, that's a lot. That's a whole lot. Anyways, 71st out of 330. It is 0.15 seconds slower than the Tropos Rally, and it is 0.07 seconds faster than a Zarusso. Really interesting company it's keeping. In terms of SUVs, as of this video out, we have tested 19 of them, and this comes in 6th It is 6 seconds slower than a Rebla, however you want to say it, GTS, and 1.7 seconds faster than the Landstalker XL. That hiker got wiped out. Holy cow. As far as DLC vehicles from the contract, it is 6th out of 9 so far. 0.2 seconds slower than the Comet S2 Cabrio, and 1.9 seconds faster than the Xeno. Oh my gosh, there's so much calamity happening on this. Hikers and people nearly running into me, people actually running into me. But hey, check one off on your big note card. Somebody's seen hitting Brandon. And that'll get it. Yeah, by the way, hi, I'm Brandon, Twitch streamer, YouTube content creator. What? You stream on Twitch? I do stream on Twitch every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And I would love to have you there. And of course, on Saturday afternoons, right here on YouTube, we have a GTA Online community stream. My God, this thing just wants to roll all the time. The community stream is a lot of fun. And you can join us for that community stream if you're part of our Discord server and you play GTA Online on PC. And of course, you can also join us for Will It Offroad and other community videos that we record. You know, just don't be a jerk. Be cool. So 2 minutes 45 is our controlled descent time. Almost identical. So just like, what, 3/4 of a second faster down the mountain than up, which tells you that it's fairly consistent. So, you know, the Granger does have that going for it. You know, vehicles that can get down the mountain a lot faster than they go up generally indicate something, you know, an issue with its performance off-roading. And vehicles that take a lot longer to get down, same thing. It tells you bad brakes, bad handling, stuff like that. Going up, if it's a lot longer, you have grip and power problems. So yeah, but the damage descent, of course, is the most fun. One, just to see how many hits we can get on each other. That's kind of what it's become, I think. I can't have help. If I get stuck, I can't be hit to knock me out. But all the other hits are fair game. So, you know, we kind of wrestle our way down the mountain and just slam each other around. And it is fun to just boot people out of the way as I did just there. And I'm about to do it again, I think. Yep, it knocked him into a boulder, into a tree, but I got insta-karma'd. And now he's just going to kick me down the track there, of course. The hill, the mountain, the trail, the valley, whatever you want to call it. That's what's happening. Tried to go for a thread the needle here. Too much speed, too tall of a vehicle. Didn't nail it. Big sad. Thread the needle only counts if I'm going pretty much full tilt and I don't hit anything going through the tunnel, including the edges of the tunnel itself. Doesn't matter if I go through backwards or forwards, as long as, you know, I was going fast and didn't stop to, you know, like slow down and adjust. But we're coming up. Try the last little jump here. This thing is never going to climb the wood pile or go flying over it. And we're down 1 minute, 51 seconds. So let's take a look at the damage on the new Granger. The rear windows and the windshield are missing. Interesting enough, none of the door windows. I think it's because of the bulletproof from the armor. Most of the lights are gone. The doors will not close. It has ever so slightly bent wheels. The front right one, teeny tiny bit. And there is some slight body damage. Again, that right front corner, a little crumpled in, but nothing too significant. There are our support vehicles. A shot from the rear is kind of weird because an 18-wheeler got involved in other traffic. But that's going to bring us to our next vehicle. The Declasse Granger, the old one, the better one. I like the looks of this one. I've styled mine after a TV show. If ever you saw The Sopranos, Tony Soprano drove a Chevy Suburban with a big bull bar on it and wheels fairly similar to that. And I really love The Sopranos, so I styled mine to look like Tony Soprano's Suburban. You got to get your inspiration from somewhere, right? Speaking of inspiration and being entertained, there is a far more entertaining version of Will It Offroad available. Not that this one's bad, but you can see an unedited version of the video that has the bits I cut out for runtime, as well as, you know, they're just not... I only show you guys here on the public version, you know, the actual testing. But there's a lot that happens that gets cut out. These usually take us about an hour to record. and usually anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, 55 minutes, 45 minutes sometimes. On the behind the scenes version, it winds up there. And you can gain access to that. That also includes all of our discussion and banter and just general silliness from our Discord call at the time when we're recording. And it is an ad-free video. 0 ads on supporters videos, behind the scenes videos. And you can get access to that one of 3 ways. First of all, you need to be a member of the Vainglorious Gaming Discord server. And then the one of the 3 ways that you get a Vainglorious Supporters role to gain access to the Vainglorious Supporters channel, which is where I post the link to the behind the scenes video. 1, become a member right here on YouTube, any tier, doesn't matter. 2, become a Twitch subscriber, again, through any method, gifted, paid, Prime, any tier, doesn't matter. Or 3, make a monthly pledge over at patreon.com/Vainglorious Gaming. All 3 of those, if you link your respective service to the Discord, get you that role that gets you into the channel. That is where I post the links to all the behind the scenes videos and sometimes other stuff as well. And supporters get a few extra perks here and there. I really need to come up with like some regular supporters content, but I don't have a huge number of supporters, so the view count would be really low. Yeah, I gotta figure out some way to balance that. But the Granger definitely is more sure-footed than the new Granger. Old Granger better than new Granger in pretty much every way, except maybe styling. But I do still like the looks of the old Granger. I don't know, there's something. I like Chevy Suburbans. There's something about a decently styled big giant box going on the road. I don't know what it is. Maybe because I'm an SUV driver. Though by the time this video goes live, I don't think I will be anymore. I think I'll have sold it. Maybe. Maybe this coming Friday is when it's going to be gone. I'm not sure when this goes live. Making our final little climb, and we are up 2 minutes, 43 seconds. So, will it off-road? Yes. Yes, it does great. It makes it 50th overall. 21 positions better than the new Granger. It is 0.5 seconds slower than the Albany Alpha sports car and 0.05 faster than the Cheval Type N. The top 50, 60 cars are all separated by just like fractions of seconds from each other. It's pretty close up there at the top. In terms of SUVs, that makes this the 5th best SUV, 1 place better than the new Granger. 3.1 seconds slower than the Riva GTS. 3.08 seconds faster than the new Granger. So, as I've been saying in the video, new Granger better in every single way than old Granger. Oh, wait, new Granger worse. Sorry, yeah. Old better than new. There's what I'm looking for. You knew what I meant. Taking this thing down, though, very simple. Don't have to worry about it rolling over. It has adequate brakes. The brakes, I guess, on the new Granger are better. This has just adequate brakes. People are falling off the mountain left and right. Some looks like they've even lost their car and are just standing on the mountain. He was perched upon high to greet us all. It was good to have J-Bose back in a video again. I miss J-Bose. We don't play with him as often as we used to. Because, you know, he's overseas from me and wants to be a normal human being and not stay up till like 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. That's the time I go to bed, is between 3 and 4 o'clock every morning. There's the perks of being unemployed. Sleep all morning and then go to bed just before the butt crack of dawn. Yes. It is the butt crack of dawn, right? That's how that phrase goes? Sure it is. Ooh, look at that expert driving skill. Totally not luck whatsoever. Recovered from a nearly perilous situation. Yes. I am just that good in off-roading. Yeah, totally not luck. Anyways, my phone's ringing. Let's just mute that. There we go. Before I get content ID'd because I have a Beatles song as my ringtone. It's a spam call. I know it's a spam call because it's from the state I used to live in, which is where my phone number is still originated from. But no one from there calls me anymore. So if it's that area code, always spam. Had a bit of an issue coming down, ran into a tree. Sadly, that was not the tree of many crashes. So if you have that on your bingo card, sorry, wrong tree. The tree of many crashes is the one that's right in the middle of the curve, not at the very end of it. Coming down to finish off our controlled descent, back in, getting a little squirrely as the sunlight fades, and we're down 2 minutes, 46 seconds. So, oh my gosh. Hobo's Rancher's trashed. As a matter of fact, he traded for a different vehicle, which Hobo normally doesn't do. You'll see a bright yellow lifeguard Granger. That's Hobo's new vehicle. But if you play on PC and you need a lifeguard Granger and don't want to pay for it, hit me up. I have one, so I can make them spawn. Same with the Bug Stars Burrito. You don't have to pay for it. If somebody owns one, you can just make them spawn infinitely over and over again. Totally legit. It's not a glitch. It's not a hack. It's not a mod. You just drive to where they spawn if you're in one, and they spawn. And then you can steal it and store it in your garage. Not a whole lot of performance upgrades or any upgrades really for either one of those. But hey, if you want one, you can get them. Having a bit of trouble. Somebody hit me. It wasn't an intentional hit, though. They just needed to get down the mountain, too. NFM's choice of cars, I swear. I hate the donk. It's just so ridiculous. Hate donks in real life. I just think they look dumb, and I don't like them in GTA. But kudos to him for taking it off-road. He did discover, however, if you raise it up, it goes really slow up the mountain. Their off-road ability is just lost when you raise them up. Same for all low riders. They just can't handle it. They just can't deal with having the suspension raised. Making our way through, and the Granger definitely worse for wear. Being, original to the game, it has a really good damage model, unlike the new stuff, which is a topic I've griped about. But come on, Rockstar. You give us like 12 cars. Is it really that hard to go ahead and just do whatever magic needs to be done to make it so that we can have better damage models? Come on. I'm not calling for 100% realism, but I'd like to have a car banged up when it gets down the mountain. 1 minute 56 seconds for our damage descent. Somebody went flying over there at the edge. I think it was J-Bo's. And the damage on the Granger, all the lights in the windows are gone. The hood, front fenders, right rear door are all missing in action. There's somewhere up the mountain with other body parts from other cars. We have some pretty bad bent wheels. There is significant body damage, and there was an ever so slight engine rattle. So there is some beginnings of engine damage taking place as well. We'll take a look at our support vehicles from the front, and it looks like most everybody in about the same shape. There we are from the rear. We had Regina wanting to join the shot. And that's going to do it for this week's World Off-Road Car drove by. That's why we're suddenly really close. It messes with my camera angle. Somebody drove by. I don't know what happened. We'll be back next week with more. Probably the 2 bikes from the contract DLC. But until then, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay in your car and stay vainglorious.